Inez Martin again. I'm the model in the video which Randy GP performed my microblading.
Hello guys, this is Randy again. Welcome to my channel, and the one that I'm showing right now is how I'm going to perform microblading, and thanks to my friend Inez Martin, who is a friend and a loyal client to my Skin Science studio. She's been very kind enough na i-video ko yung procedure na paggawa ng kilay niya. And Inez, she's been suffering from a very little hair strands sa kilay niya. So I need to create a faux hair strands so that it will look natural by performing a microblading. So the one that I'm doing right now, as you can see, I'm putting in some ink. It's a surgical pen as a guide para doon ko isusulat or gawin yung kilay niya. The next step is I'm going to apply an anesthesia. It's a topical form, topical cream. And using a Q-tip, ilalagay ko siya all over doon sa area na nilagyan ko ng ink para magnam, para hindi niya mafe-feel yung paggawa ko ng kilay niya. Kasi siya, parang 8 needles tapos malapad siya tingnan, tapos yun yung pinaka-blade na gagamitin ko para kung i-scratch yung skin niya para doon papasok yung pigment, and it will stay there for like 3 to 5 years kasi semi-permanent siya. And by the way, before ko makalimutan, nilagyan ko na pala kanina pa ng nilinisan ko na siya using an antiseptic solution before ako nagsulat sa kilay niya. So what I'm doing right now is tinatanggal ko na yung anesthesia using an alcohol 70% or 90% para matanggal din yung ink na nilagay ko, pero may maiiwan pa rin konti. At the same time, nalilinisan ko, natatanggal ko yung residue at saka oil. Then using the tool that I'm going to create ng kilay niya is dinip ko na siya sa pigment. So you can see, nag-i-slice na ako ng kilay niya. So nagsisimula na akong gumawa actually ng kilay niya ngayon. So it's the same procedure. It should be precise. It should be maingat na pagkagawa. Kasi pag kunting mali mo lang, tatabingi yung kilay, it's either magiging halata kasi may specific na pagkanipis yung technique. Nipis ng buhok na gagawin mo kasi nga para siyang buhok na totoong buhok kung titingnan mo siya. So para hindi magmumukhang peke yung kilay ng client ko. So it's the same process then. Pagkatapos ko nito is doon naman sa kabila ang gagawin ko. You need to be a certified microblader. In my case, I even went to Bangkok, Thailand and Seoul, Korea to attend a beauty academy. Spend a lot of money para magkaroon ng certificate, and I've been trained by one of the renowned microbladers sa Thailand, so I'm very proud. She is so magaling, and I think she's the only woman that's been included in the book of microblading all over the world. Siya lang yung nasali doon kasi ang galing-galing niya talaga. So I'm very proud na siya yung naging mentor ko while I was in Thailand. And I should say I'm proud of my work, and because most of my clients, they are the living billboard for me kasi doon napapansin kasi. Tapos tinatanong sila, sinong gumagawa niyan? Sinong gumawa ng kilay mo? So actually naging kilala lang ako dito sa States through endorsement. Yung pag nakita nila yung client ko na maganda yung kilay, tapos dun sinasabi ako gumawa. So pati na rin yung nagpapagawa na rin sila. Then famous din yung mga facials na ginagawa ko sa mga client ko. Kasi they can see changes kasi sa skin nila, lalo na yung microneedling. It makes a big difference talaga. And one of the reason why I am so passionate with microblading, it's because I've been a nurse for 22 years. I'm in a critical area, critical care, And I've seen a lot of sick and dying patients who had undergone chemotherapy, and one of the side effects of having a treatment for that kind of disease or sickness or illness is that nawawala yung buhok mo, like nagpo-falling hair ka, and then yung kilay mo nawawala pag nagki-chemotherapy. So like, you know, it really breaks my heart. And women, like, in general, have a soft spot in my heart, like, because my mom, she's a woman. So like, you know, if only I can do something to make everyone beautiful, why not, right? So that's the reason I really push through my plan to go to other country to study microblading, so that I can help with cancer patients. Like, I can create yung kilay nila, and sometimes I can do pro bono, like I can do that one for free. Like, if that person walang wala talaga and she really needs it, why not? Like, it's just like paying it forward, because I've been so blessed in my life. Like, hindi ako nahirapan nag-aral, then my parents have been very supportive with me. Like, hindi ako nahirapan pumunta sa Europe and here the States. Then you know, there's so much things that I should be thankful for. So like, you know, it's just like giving it forward. Like, it's time for me na ako naman yung magbigay ng blessing, like, you know, tumulong sa iba na nangangailangan. So that's the reason why I became a master in microblading. Maraming nagtatanong sa akin kung nakakatakot ba ang microblading. The answer is yes and no. Nakakatakot siya. I can say yes if you have an underlying problem like diabetic ka. So definitely, since magsusugat tayo sa part ng kilay mo, so definitely ang healing niya is medyo mahaba, at saka there's a big possibility na magkaroon ka ng super infection sa kilay mo, so masisira yung kilay mo. And another thing is, if you are allergic to any dye or any pigments, it's one thing that we need to consider first. So that's the reason why kailangan muna magpa-skin test, like for 24 hours before natin gagawin yung final na microblading procedure. And another thing, nakakatakot siya if yung gumagawa ng kilay mo is not properly trained, hindi talaga nag-aral sa specific like school academy for microblading, at saka hindi sila certified. And one more thing, if hindi sila naka-undergo ng training about yung blood transmission using needles and stuff, kasi they should have a certificate for that para alam nila na anong i-avoid para hindi ka magkakaroon ng cross-contamination like hepatitis or HIV. So usually dapat ang mga gamit or instrument is disposable. Nakakatakot din siya if there's a lot of people na meron sila certificate pero hindi sila competent sa trabaho nila. Like because making an eyebrows, it's an art. Like, you should have the eye for beauty. Alam mo na, kahit hindi mo i-measure, isang tingin mo palang alam mo na ang anong kailangan ng client mo. But there are some people who's got certificate pero yung nila, yung result ng work nila is parang pabonjing-bonjing lang. Parang hindi talaga pinagbuhusan ng panahon or like pinag-aralan or measure yung kilay. Kasi yung iba, because there's a lot of clients that, you know, I repaired their botch, eyebrows nila, ginawa ng iba, tapos tabingi, tapos yung iba nakalbo, tapos yung ibang kilay hindi pantay, yung isa malaki, yung isa maliit. So ako yung nagre-repair ng mga kilay nila, hindi sa pagmamayabang, but that's what happened really, and it's a blessing kasi nakakatulong ako. And hindi siya nakakatakot pag ang gumawa ng kilay mo, he is an expert in his field. Like, he's got training, proper training sa school, meron certified siya, then he's got the eye for beauty, plus mitikuloso at saka perfectionist, yun, you are in good hands talaga. Plus, yung gumagawa sa iyo is meron siyang medical background. So, very anal siya when it comes to aseptic technique, yung pag-prepare ng skin before tayo magsusugat ng kilay. So, dapat linisan talaga, kasi if you didn't clean the area properly, hindi mo siya nilinis, hindi mo siya nilagyan ng alcohol or chlorhexidine, since we were opening up the skin, so there's a possibility that there will be an introduction of bacteria, or bacteria will get in the wound, so there's a very high risk of having an infection. So it's an advantage that the one who is creating your eyebrows has a medical background, or may mga naman na esthetician lang talaga sila, or cosmetologist, but they are properly trained. But it's an advantage if the one who's doing it has a medical background. Healing process is mabilis, lalo na pag nagtitake ng vitamin C, 1,500 milligrams a day during that process. Tapos, you're going to undergo different phases sa healing. May time na mag-scab ka, may time na mawala yung kilay, then babalik na naman siya after a week. Then, after a month, you need to have a retouch, or after 6 weeks. So, as you can see, ang ginagawa ko ngayon, tinatanggal ko na yung pigment na nilagay ko, kasi tapos na akong microblade sa kanya. So, makikita nyo na yung result ng microblading. And you might be wondering bakit pula-pula yung mga noon niya, yung pisngin niya, parang may dugo-dugo. Because while we are waiting for the pigment to sit in, I did perform the microneedling. It's plasma infused or stem cell infused microneedling. She's been having it for like 5 times already, para magkaroon ng lifted yung skin niya. So there you go, makikita mo niya yung result ng kilay niya. Meron siyang kilay. So this is the final result. After 4 or 6 weeks, she had undergone another retouch, and she's very satisfied. She's a happy client with her microblading, and look at her skin. It looks flawless too. Okay, bye guys. See you again next time.